Hey everybody, this is Jamie, and I want to welcome you to day 2 of our prep week for our 21-day challenge. Again, we officially get started next Monday, and this week is all about preparing for our challenge. So before we get too far into prep week, I want to make sure that you guys are tracking your results and you are doing what it takes to plan, because like I said yesterday, a failure to plan is a plan to fail, and we don't want anybody to fail. So I developed this tracking guide, and it's called the FitFamily Tribe's 21-Day Challenge Tracking Guide. And if you're not in the FitFamily Tribe, or if you've never heard of it, basically what that is a group that our team of coaches, me and the coaches on my team, we have developed, and we're hanging out there, and our friends that have completely committed, have gone all into the Beachbody lifestyle. They are all secretively hidden in this little private group, and this is our way of kind of taking the challenge group idea and taking it to the next level. So everybody who's graduated from a challenge group and who have really gone all in with the Beachbody lifestyle, like I said, they have an opportunity to join the FitFamily Tribe. So just keep that in the back of your mind, that after this challenge group, there are other options. It doesn't end here. We want to support you throughout your entire health and fitness journey, and we have more options. This is just a way to get started. So I'm so excited that you guys are here, and if you want to learn more about FitFamily Tribe, just let me know, or let the coach that brought you into this group know, and we will help you learn more about that. So without further ado, let's talk about tracking our challenge progress here. First of all, you need to come up with your goals. I know some of you have started talking about your goals, but I want to make sure that you constantly are thinking about what your goals are and you're focused on your goals, because when you just say, yep, my goals are this, and then you don't keep looking at your goals every day and you just keep going on about your daily business, you'll forget what your goals are, and then you'll forget why you were doing this challenge in the first place, and then you won't be as motivated to stick with us and to participate. And we don't want to lose you. We want you to be in it to win it, just like we are. So we want to help you with your goals and achieving your goals. So take some time to really think about everything, not just a weight goal, but think about how you want to feel. So my goal originally was to lose my baby weight, and then it kind of progressed from there, because it was like, there's so much more that I want. I want to be able to run up the stairs without getting winded. I want to be able to play with the kids and have energy and not feel weighed down. I want to feel confident in my body. I want to feel like I'm doing healthy things for myself, so that I can avoid, as much as I can, avoid any possible sicknesses. And if I do get sick, hopefully I won't be sick for as long as I normally would be. And things like that. There's so many more goals that I have for myself now than now that I'm in it, and I've been doing this since really I started my health and fitness journey back in February 2013 after Sydney, our daughter, was born. So it's been quite a long journey, and I've learned so much along the way, and my goals have kind of developed along the way as well. So just start to really think about everything in your life, and not even just your weight goals or size jeans or bathing suits or whatever it is. So just an idea there. You want to write down your goals, and you want to look at your goals every single day and be constantly reminding yourself, so that way it helps you to make the best choices throughout the day. And then over here, I've talked about my basic daily schedule. So this is not what you have to adopt. This is not necessarily the best schedule for everybody. This is just an idea of what I do. So just to kind of give you some basis of just an idea of what I do. So 5 a.m. I wake up and I drink water. So I call it wake up water. And I'll talk more about wake up water at some point during this challenge, but it is so good for your body as soon as you wake up in the morning to drink water. That being the very first thing you put into your body. Because if you think about breakfast, it's breaking the fast. So when you think about that, you're like, oh my goodness, my body literally has been fasting for however many hours, 8 to 12 or longer hours. So you want to kind of wake up your metabolism. So the best way to do that is by introducing water into your system and rehydrating your body. And you will see that drinking water first thing might make you feel better than drinking coffee first thing in the morning. And you might be surprised by that. So try it and let me know what you think. The next thing is 5:30 a.m. I try to start my workout. Now sometimes it's 5:45, but this is just a basic idea. My goal is to start my workout right away in the morning after I've checked a couple emails, I've drank my water and all that kind of stuff. And then 6:15 a.m. If I need to drink some coffee or tea, I will. If not, I'll just drink some more water. And then by 7:30, I'm drinking my Shakeology. And this is really and I'll tell you more about Shakeology during the challenge as well for those of you that are still learning. And this is really my liquid super vitamins. So this is my favorite way to start my day post-workout. So I like to drink it in the morning. Now sometimes my morning will be busy and I'll just grab some fruit and whatever, and I'll flip-flop it and I'll have fruit in the first thing, and then I'll have my Shakeology a little later around 10. So I'll flip-flop that 7:30 a.m. and 10 a.m. every once in a while. But usually my Shakeology is the first thing early in the morning after my workout. And then, like I said, 10 a.m. fruit, and sometimes I'll have some almonds or some peanut butter with my fruit. And then by 11:45, 12 o'clock, I am ready for lunch. And then lunch is typically protein, vegetables, and my whole grains. So either I'll pick brown rice or whole grain gluten-free bread because I am gluten intolerant, or I'll do a sweet potato, but I try to always have my whole grains in the afternoon. Now my fruit, I like to have all of my fruit before late afternoon. I like to have it all in the beginning of the day, and then my whole grains in the middle of the day. So if you think about that. And about 3:30, I will have my veggie snack. And my veggie snack is typically carrots with hummus, something like that. Then by 6:30, I am hungry for dinner, so I will have my protein and vegetables. And again, I try not to have whole grains for dinner. I try to just keep it veggies and protein. And then by 8 p.m., if I still need a little something, I'll have some herbal tea. And every once in a while, if I need extra, then I'll have a snack of stovetop popcorn. It's organic popcorn with coconut oil and Himalayan sea salt. Or I'll have, if I really am desperate for some extra protein or something creamy, I will have a 2% Fage yogurt, plain with a little bit of honey. So if I need like a little sweet creamy treat in the evening, and maybe I'll toss in a couple dark chocolate chips. So if I need my little chocolate kick. But that is a basic idea of how I try to structure my day. And again, fruit in the morning, your brain needs that natural sugar, so you definitely don't want to skip the fruit. So don't try to cut out all of your sugar. So because your brain does need sugar. Now I know there's a lot of sugar, no sugar diets and everything, and that's okay for a short-term basis if you want to try it. But long-term, your brain needs sugar to survive, and it's just the right kind of sugar. So your fruits and honey, raw, natural honey is the best, or those are some of your best options for some natural sugar. But obviously no refined sugars, no refined flours, none of that kind of stuff. We're talking all natural, whole food nutrition here. So that is a basic idea of some of that. Okay, next up is your progress chart. Now you need to track your progress so that way you can see see what you're doing and see how you're progressing. So it looks like this chart got a little offline, but you get the idea. So now we look at you want to take your progress a couple times during your challenge. So the first time you want to write that here, and I will be posting a video of how to take your measurements. And so you want to have your starting measurements, and then you want to have a couple other measurements throughout the challenge, preferably weekly. So after your first week, after your second week, and after your third week. So you want to write those dates down and then keep track of your arms, your chest, your waist, your hips, your legs, or if you want to do, I don't measure my calves because my calves are typically small, but some people, they like to measure their calves because they want to shrink their calves, or they want to grow their calves if they're trying to gain muscle in their calves. And the same thing for thighs. My thighs are my issue. Calves are not. So I typically don't measure my calves, but you might want to do that. Then you want to record your total inches, and then if you want to record your weight, go for it. I personally am not recording my weight now. I used to, but then I lost all of my all the weight that I had wanted to, and then I realized I was gaining weight, and what was happening is I was gaining muscle. So now I really just go by my measurements, and I go by how I feel in my clothes and how I feel like I look in pictures and things like that. And I really haven't stepped on the scale at all in the probably since December, January timeframe, mainly because my scale ran out of batteries, and I couldn't find the right battery to replace it with, and I didn't want to buy a new scale. So it's kind of been sitting there collecting dust, and I've decided that I wanted to take a good break, and I just wanted, instead of trusting the scale, I wanted to trust my clothes and pictures and my measurements and go from there. So then you can track your final results, and basically that's it. So the other thing too, of course, is your pictures. So that you will have a video on how to take the best before and after pictures. So keep an eye out for those posts. And now what's next is your daily tracker. So you want to track your workouts, you want to track what you're eating, and if you want to use this as a memory jogger where you go back throughout your day to remind yourself of what you had during the day, or if you want to use this to plan out your day, either way is up to you. But you have one of these for each day of the week, and then you can print out multiple copies of each of the days. See how the day is blank, so you can just fill in day 2 or whatever day this is. And you have your date, your workout of the day. You can do your breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, and then an optional snack at the end of the day. So however you want to set that up is fine by me. This is for you. This is your way of tracking. So whatever is going to make the most sense. At least you have a place to start. So you will find this tracker in the file section in the challenge group. So if you're on your computer, look to the top of the screen and you will see the file option, and so click on the files and then find the FitFamily Tribe 21 Day Challenge Tracking Guide file. Or if you're on your phone, you might find it under Info. So if you click on Info, and then you might find Files and go from there. So hopefully that helps you. I'm so excited to get you started with your challenge and with your new program or program that you have had and you want to continue with, and you just want to start this new challenge fresh with the next round of your program or whatever it may be. I'm here for you. We are here for you, and I cannot wait to get started. So have a wonderful day, and if you have any questions, please feel free to write them below. And again, this is just an optional tracker, but hopefully it will help you. Have a great day. Bye.